Oh, I'm so nervous. This is making me incredibly nervous. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a new palette and it's actually surprisingly a Morphe palette. I normally don't review a lot of Morphe palettes on my channel, but for some reason or another, this one just kind of stood out to me. It's a little bit different than what I normally see from Morphe, and this shade with the stars in it, I was like, I need to touch that with my fingers. So I decided to pick this up and review it and swatch it, and we're gonna do 3 looks and we're gonna do so much stuff with this palette. This is a collaboration with Morphe and I cannot pronounce her name. SAWEETIE? I don't know. But this is $29, 24 shades, 24A Artist Pass Palette. It's supposed to be more like a festival spring kind of a palette, glittery, neons, and then a few neutrals in there. So let's get into the swatches with this palette. I did do outdoor swatches. It was kind of hard to get the glitters to show up on camera as true as they are in person. So I'm gonna be working from my elbow up, and I'm gonna be working from this shade to this shade, so on and so forth. So we have all access, hashtag FOTD, wild out, security, stage persona, Indio who, portrait mode, get the shot, desert vibes, seek shade, front row, private oasis, spotlight stealer, secret set, max volume, green room, under the sun, Rider Sky, Major Inspo, and I put the bottom shades of the glitter on the back of my hand. Glitterly, Palm Tree, Invite Only, Instabaddie, and Mic Drop. And those are all of these shades. Now, I'm a little worried about the glitters. I'm a little worried about the stars. I don't know how comfortable I am putting them on my eyeballs, but normally I do have my foundation already done, but today I want to do my foundation last because I don't know how much fallout these shades are gonna have. These are like those like gel typed pressed glitters for Wild Out, Spotlight Stealer, Private Oasis, and all of these are that same kind of jelly pressed glitters. Judging on the swatches, these do seem pretty promising. There were a couple shades I had to build up a little bit, but not too bad for Morphe because I've had some bad experiences with Morphe in the past, and I normally don't like purchasing Morphe palettes because they are so flaky with me. Some of them work, some of them don't work. Let's get into this eye look. So I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. I have no earthly idea what I want to do with this eyeshadow palette. I feel like there's a lot of different ways you can go. It is mainly neons, pink, purple, and then nudie sunset vibes. So I'm gonna try my best to kind of incorporate the whole palette into one look. Try to use as many colors as I can, like I do per usual, and we're gonna see how we feel about this palette. Is it worth it? All right, so eyes are primed, you guys are zoomed in. I'm kind of feeling like sunset vibes into like oceany nighttime transition. We'll see how that goes. So the first shade I'm gonna take is Get the Shot, which is this kind of like muted yellow. Ooh, it is a bit powdery. Let's see. Oh, that shows up a lot more yellow than what I was expecting. That's good. It feels so weird doing my eyeshadow first before my foundation. I used to do that all the time, and then for filming purposes, I just switched over, and now it's just feeling a little off today. All right, let's dip into these neons. I'm gonna take the other yellow shade, Under the Sun. Is it gonna show up at all? I mean, I feel like it is making it a bit more yellow compared to this side. Well, let me know what you guys would like 3 looks on. Would you guys like a neon look, a neutral look? what kind of looks are you guys looking for with this palette, because I feel like you can get a ton of different looks with this palette. And of course, if you like glitter, I don't really know if this is the glitter that I like just yet. And then I'm gonna take this kind of peachy shade, Indio Who. This shade is really pretty. I love shades that are like this. Get this little sunset vibe going. These are blending quite nicely. I'm actually kind of surprised, because Morphe palettes for some reason don't really like me all that much. Even though I try to love them, they don't really like to love me back. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that yellow. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna take the neon pink, max volume. Wow, this one's pretty pigmented. I'm gonna put this right into my crease. Focus on blending it out all that much. Just kind of using it to deepen up the other shade. Overall, so far, I do think this is a fun palette if you are someone that does go out and goes to like festivals and things, because I mean, you got a neon green, you got green glitter, you got pink glitter, you got purple glitter, Mardi Gras colors are in here. So I mean, I do think this palette is usable if you do go to events like that. It's kind of a nice palette to have on hand for, you know, like if you're going to a party, 80s party. I know no one's going anywhere at the moment, and I don't know when we are going to be doing anything. I mean, I'm cool just having a party look on my eyes while I'm at home. All right, so the last shade I'm going to take is the Seek shade, dark kind of purpley brown, and just doing pretty much the same thing. These are performing a whole lot nicer than a lot of Morphe palettes that I've tried. All right, now to see if this is going to get really ugly or get really cute. I'm just going to take a little bit of my eyeshadow primer, go along the edges of my crease here. That is good enough with me. So now I'm going to take the shade Rider Sky, the blue, and I'm going to put this in the outer corner, and also I kind of winged out that crease, so I'm going to put it over there too. I wouldn't necessarily call this a neon blue. Let's experiment with these glitters, shall we? So I think I'm going to take Instabaddie, the blue shimmer. I'm gonna try it with a brush. We'll see. I don't know if I need a better primer. It's picking up. Ooh, don't get into my eyes, please. Okay, not bad. It's a pretty kind of sticky formula that you kind of have to work with that kind of gel consistency that it has. So you kind of have to keep patting it down to get it to lay right on your eyes. I do think this is gonna transfer on my eyes. That took me such a long time. So it is working pretty well with the brush. I'm gonna keep going for it. I'm gonna take the shade Palm Tree, the more green kind of glitter. Ooh, I like that one. This green one would look really pretty for Christmas. Okay, there is a bit of a learning curve with these. I feel like I put this one on way better than what I put the blue one on. So as I'm putting these glitters on my eyes, I do feel like there is stuff on my eyelids, and I probably would advise you not to put these on your eyes, but I'm reviewing this. And then I'm gonna take Invite Only. Oh, I'm so nervous. This is making me incredibly nervous. I cannot explain to you how much anxiety and stuff I just went through putting this glitter on my eyes. All right, so I'm gonna clean up the rest of my face, put my foundation on. We'll move to the lower lash line. All right, so I got the rest of my makeup done, so let's continue with this super dramatic eye look of mine. So the next shade that I want to take is All Access. This is the lightest shimmer in the palette. I'm just gonna take a little bit and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. Ooh, that works really well with that yellow. And then I'm gonna take the neon blue again, Rider Sky, and I'm gonna put it in my outer corner and kind of fix up what's going on with this like wing thing. And then I'm gonna take a bit of Stage Persona, that's kind of light purpley shade, and I'm gonna put this on my inner corner on my lower lash line, kind of blend it into the blue a little bit. Now we're gonna get a little crazy. So I'm gonna take Private Oasis, which is this big pan right here, and I'm gonna put it right in my inner corner. Oh, there you are, flaky. Stay where I put you. Oh goodness. Not picking up evenly on the brush, even when I try to pick it up on the tip, so it's a little hard to place it exactly where I want it to go. So I'm just not even gonna bother with it. And then while I got you guys zoomed in, I do have to use the shade with the stars, Spotlight Stealer, except I'm not putting this on my eyes because these stars are sharp and I really don't suggest putting this on near your eyes, so I'm gonna use it as like a highlighter with stars. Oh yeah, that's how we can utilize the stars. Some people might be brave enough to put this on their eyes, but I am not. I am not the person. But I think it looks super cool on your cheeks. Look at that color shifting. Ooh, do you see that? I'm getting glitter everywhere. It's kind of hard to place the stars exactly where you want them. They're a little tricky to work with, but I think I got this to where I kind of like it. With whatever's left over on my finger here, just gonna run it on the tip of my nose. And then I do want to see if it is possible to pick up like one star. So I have a little brush. I'm gonna try. Okay, I got one little lonely star. I'm gonna put it like closer to like my nose right here, far away from my eyeball. Ooh, I got another star. Okay, it is kind of easy to pick up the stars. Ooh, all right, didn't even need eyelash glue or nothing. I'm ready to go to like a rave. Look at this makeup, oh my god. All right, I'm gonna put on lipstick, eyeliner, lashes, all of that mumbo jumbo, and I'll come back with my final thoughts. All right, and this is the finished look. It is pretty dramatic. Yes, I decided to pair it up with an orange lipstick. This is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Flamethrower. Now, my thoughts on this palette. I would do this every once in a while. I wouldn't really go to this kind of a look every day, but it is kind of nice to have it because as I was using it, I was like, you know, like if you are going out to like a festival or even for like Christmas, I think this color would be really nice. Mardi Gras, like there's a decent amount of colors and different shades of glitters that you can get away with. So if you do like to go to like raves, parties, events, I think this is an awesome palette for you to have in your collection. For someone who doesn't like glitters like me, I am not completely comfortable with having this all over my eyes. I didn't even want to put my eyelashes too close. They did not want to stick to the inner corner of my lashes, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to risk getting any kind of glitter in my eyes. So for me personally, I wouldn't actually wear this for a long period of time. I would probably do this for like a Christmas party to get like that really pretty green glitter all over my eyes and maybe like a red smoky eye, and you know, go to a party for like an hour or two and then take it off and be really mindful of where you put it and all of that stuff. But I would probably never put these stars on my face just because or on my eyes, just because I'm just I'm too paranoid that I'm gonna get glitter in my eyes. But I love this look. I feel like I'm about to go have a party in like the desert or something, you know, like Fleetwood Mac mode, and just embrace everything YOLO. So I mean, this is fun. I am going to take this off like right away because I am paranoid and my lashes are coming off and I don't really want to fix them if I'm gonna take my makeup off. So I think this is a nice palette. It's only $30, so it really depends on your personality. I definitely wouldn't get this if you're a neutral person, but definitely for the people that like parties and like getting dramatic makeup, or maybe you just want some glitters in your collection and you just want to use these for like on your cheeks, in your hair, then yeah, go for it. They do have neutral eyeshadows to do this with, so let me know what kind of look you'd like to see in my 3 Looked 1 palette with this palette, and let me know what you guys think of this look that I've created today. But if you're not into all of this kind of glitter on your eyes, I did do a video with a new Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm. That video will be right over here for you guys. This video will be suggested to you by YouTube and my face will be right here. Click on it and subscribe to my channel.